fast life meets the fast lane.
Yeah.
You're now tuned into Bars and Hoops Radio.
Yeah.
The world of hip-hop and sports live.
Dropping the clutch and then I hit the gas. Wheels screeching, tires burning, I'm flying past. Gotta get home quick, don't wanna miss the class. They schooling you on whips and how to make them fast. Talking about everything from cars to plane. What's hot, what's next, and how to flip the game. They talk in my language, we speak the same. That whip talk complex, but yet they keep it plain. From the news, the interviews, they keep it cool. They give reviews, everything from parts to tools. Can't lose, come to whips, they not no fools. Don't miss the show, the start time is noon. The bearded one, S.I. Sean, they crazy though. You can't miss it, tune in the Rally Radio.
Where the fast life meets the fast lane.
Whoop, 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 whoop. What's going on, y'all? You know what it is. The bearded one here.
S.I. Sean, we in the building, y'all.
Oh, man, we are back. I'm going to tell you right now, man, it was rough. It's been rough today.
Mhm.
Today's probably going to be a shortened show, but we are in the building, and we definitely had a lot of things we wanted to talk about. Shout out to everybody
Let's
who's tuned
go.
in, paying attention off rip. We appreciate you. Let's go. Crazy, crazy week.
Absolutely, son. Absolutely.
But we are in the building. Early.
Mm-hmm.
Early.
That's how we got to do it, though. But you know what, though? The weeks, I guess it could be worse, though, right?
Yes, it
I
could.
guess it could be. I mean,
It could.
100%.
It could. But we are in the building, man. I'm going to tell you right now, that's more than we can say for a lot of these EVs, though. That is hilarious.
Dang.
They forcing it now. They forcing it now. Now, that's what I'm saying, son. Cats is, I mean, like, it's funny how cats will quickly adopt something. Like, yo, yeah, son, I'm good. This is it.
I think
And it's like, yo, you didn't even like, oh, but I got an open mind. Like, this, nah, fam, this.
I think you're right. I think it is. But you know what, though? I think they already know that, though. Like,
Kid. My whole thing is that the whole point is that those who want them have them, and those who don't want them, you shouldn't
Mhm.
force them to have them. Period.
100%. But you know it's some big ass foot, though. Like,
Of course.
it's the reason why they trying to go crazy with it. But you're right, man. It's funny to me how people really was like, you know what? Okay, cool, no problem.
They jump with it. They're like, yo, nah, son, I'm telling you, it's hot. Nah.
Yo,
Nah. But it is what it is, man. We are in the building. Shout to everybody who's tuned in, paying attention. Comments already dropping in. Shout to Sales, what's popping.
Let's
Shout
go,
to
Sales.
Hammond, what's popping? You already
Let's
in the
go.
building. She's there. Good afternoon. You got me here feeling like a junkie. Yo, we apologize, kid. It
That's a
definitely was
fact.
a crazy, crazy, crazy
Mhm.
start. But we are in the building, man. We
Let's
apologize for that. And I'm going to tell you right now, it is literally skies falling outside. Shout out to my guy Seneca was popping early. Everybody tuned in. I love it. I love it. That's what I love to hear. Man.
That's
I
a
love to
fact.
see.
That's a
But
fact.
today's question: how much have you spent? How much have you spent? Money, time. How many times you done hurt yourself? Anger, feelings, all that. How
Yo,
much time have you
son.
spent? And what do you have to show for
Ooh,
it? We asking
man.
for it right now. That's what it
crazy.
is.
Son. I think that's a bit of an unfair question. but,
Nah, it's
you
not
know,
unfair at
it's
all,
all right. It's
kid.
all good. It's all good. It's all
Get
good.
your feelings out the dirt. My feelings is hurt.
That's a good one right there, though. That definitely pinched the nerve on my end. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good.
But it's time. We got to start figuring out. Look, you got to start taking some sort of like
Damn.
you got to start taking some sort of inventory of where
Nah,
you
you're
at.
100% correct though. You gonna laugh. I was thinking about that. For like one morning, I was on my way in.
Yes.
And I was thinking, I'm like, yeah, you know what? You can't be down and out that you may not have it anymore, but you should be excited that you actually got to experience it and had it for a period in time. You know what I'm saying? After the pain, like you said,
Are
the
we talking about cars or feelings? Like, I don't know.
cause. Yeah, all right. You know what? Y'all forget it, son. It is what it is.
Ah, he about to go, son.
That's
like
a fact, huh?
It sound like he was about to break into full tears.
I was close. I had a couple mornings like that. Like, damn, like what happened? But it is what it is.
He said, bro, shout to Seneca. He said, bro, you wearing a wire? He said, wifey tuning every now and then. He's right, yo. We can't get too crazy. I don't want no receipts. Just give us an estimate. Don't talk too crazy. We don't want nobody getting investigated.
Nah, I
after
hear
that.
that. I hear that. It's a fact. That's a
But
fact.
it just goes to show, man, yo, this car thing really take a lot.
It do.
Shout to Rob.
Mhm.
He put up in the group, you know what I'm saying? He was touching on the MR2 a little bit.
Yeah.
And he said, yo, you seen his fuel lines was crazy. He was like, yo, just make sure you replace them joints. And I'm just like, damn, what made you do that?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, yo, you know, I was like, did you smell gas when you started it up? He was like, nah, you know, when I get up under it, you know, I like to check and look for every kind of like bolt and everything, make sure everything is tight. That's my amount of wrenching. Okay. I just find that interesting. Like that, and then it brought the question to me. It's like, well, how much time have you spent? How much money have you spent? And are you happy with it?
Man.
And if you're not, will you?
Yeah, that's a good
Are
question,
you really on the road to getting what you want?
man.
It's a good question,
Yeah,
man.
that's really-
Can't
that's
wait
a
to
good
see how many
question,
people
son.
got an answer to that. But in the meantime, there's been a lot of news going on out here too.
Mhm.
Outside of Mayor Adams having his iPad snatched by the feds. We ain't talking about that. Oh boy. Shout to Marlon, 17 years and counting between both of them. Wow, life gets in the way sometimes. You ain't lying, bro. Shout to Marlon, man. That is a
son.
fact. It's probably the truest statement I done heard anybody say. Let's go. Sometimes life get in the way.
Yeah, you know when you go to go make a layup
Yes.
and then it's like a brick, right? Like a brick wall right there. So you just can't get by it.
I never
That's life.
I never made a layup at a brick wall, but I understand that analogy though.
That's what
at
I'm
the same
saying.
time.
That's how it is. You know what I'm saying? Like you go, you hit them with the crossover, then get past the two defenders of life. Yeah, I'm out of here.
And then no, the basket is 15 feet high.
Son,
Oh,
you fall short at 8.
boom, boom, boom. Game over. But I will say, it's just been like that, man. So it just brought me to that question when he said that, because I'm
Very
like,
good
yo,
question,
you know what?
son. It's a very good one, bro.
I've spent, you know, we ain't even gonna get into what I spent time, a lot of time, and you know what? Now with this Type R, 1, 2, 3.
Damn.
When I say with this Type R, 1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
CRX is not like that. And she demands way more time, way more rent. It's gonna be so much. Yo, just the homework I was doing over the weekend.
Yeah.
Just trying to look into what's like everything else that I got going on with the car. Shout to everybody who's tuned in, paying attention. We rocking with y'all early. If y'all in the group, we appreciate y'all. You know what it is. Yeah, we started late, and you won't be here too long. We're not gonna kill your time, but
Yeah.
I will say, man,
Mm-hmm.
long road ahead. Long road ahead. And I mean, I already started stripping it.
Yeah.
And look for that video on YouTube. It's coming up.
Yeah.
I already started stripping it. She about to be on stands. And it's like, yo, when you really start looking into like just a minuscule piece of what I'm doing, just the body work.
Yeah.
It's not, we not talking about, fix some little rust or dents. No, we talking about full roof removal.
Damn.
And replacement.
See right there, that's
Shout to
that's
Seneca.
wild, son.
He said, I'm heading outside now to chase an electric drain. Yeah, because there's nothing worse than getting back to the car and it don't start. Got to make sure you get those. Shout to everybody, yo. Whoever had to deal with gremlins in their lives with these cars, can be gremlins in there, man. Shout to
crazy,
BP,
son.
by the way.
Let's
too.
go, BP.
Shout to BP. BP's in the building.
Factory.
Shout to BP. He's here, the key grip. He's in the building. Had a good soccer game today. But I will say, there's been a lot of time spent. And it's like, I'm not just talking about wrench time neither.
Yeah.
How they say, measure twice, cut once.
Yeah.
So when you're doing your research and you looking to see what works, that's what you're doing. You putting that time in.
Yeah, absolutely.
And just when you think you got it understood, something changes.
Damn.
One part becomes super rare
Yeah, it's a fact.
that you can't get your hands on. Or that you're gonna have to knock somebody over to get.
Yeah,
We don't condone violence in here. You know what I'm saying? We don't condone violence. I don't mean, snatching no lady's purse or nothing like that. Nah, we don't do that. But at the same time, this is where it leaves you. So that's why I say, how much have you spent time-wise, money-wise, wrenching time? I mean, when you really start looking into that, it's like, yo, you gotta love it because it's insane.
He ain't lying.
It's
He ain't lying,
insane. Shout to all my insane asylum people out here, because we are definitely one and the same. I know we are. It's crazy out here. But that's really the topic for today. And if y'all could drop that in the comments, we would appreciate it. How much have you spent
Yeah, I just didn't remember when I had the red Supra.
Yes.
I had copped that joint when I was like 17, 18.
Early.
And now you got me really thinking, like, mind you, I don't got it anymore.
Right.
So, and I put in an immense amount of pain from then until I was like 22. You know what I'm saying? Still ain't get the car done. Spent so much time on it, son.
Yep.
Amazing amount of time. And I'm just like, I'm like, this is crazy, son.
Yo,
I don't know if I got it in me to do it again.
Now that's where I was getting to.
That's a fact. I ain't even gonna hold y'all up.
That's where I was getting to.
Son. I don't know, bro.
You see people build multiple builds.
Mm-hmm.
And I say this to myself all the time when I see multiple builds. Wow, this is something that, can you really do this more than once? Can you really get all that you want out of a build and then go back and do it again and knowing that you're going to sell the first one?
Damn.
Can you even sell the first build?
It's crazy, son.
Oh, man, we're going to dig
It's like Marlon said, life getting in the way, but it's crazy. Like, if you don't, my thing is, Ray, if your momentum is if your momentum is not clicking at least 50% of the time, which was happening to me, it drained me, son. Drained.
Exactly. Shout to JT, my guy.
Let's go, JT.
He said, Post, what up? Watching the show. Yo, I appreciate you, kid, early. That's my guy, JT. What's poppin'?
That's what it is.
So I say this, right? When it comes down to putting in the pain, time spent, money spent, I'm way over. I mean, I'm way under. Like I'm how they say upside down in the car loan. That's where I'm at right now. I'm upside down.
How about upside down 3 times?
Sheesh.
So that's where I'm at.
Yowzers. Yo, it is what it is. You get knocked down, but you get right back up.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. At the end of the day, how many people could really say that?
I don't know. It's a good one.
Shout to sheesh. That's what I'm saying. So it's like you got to really start looking at that, man. Very important. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna definitely get into some news today. Yes, we taking shots. It is what it is.
Damn.
But at the end of the day, you already know this is Rally Radio.
Let's go.
It's the bearded one. SI Sean in the building. Everybody's happy to be here. BP's in the building. We about to jump right in. And with that being said, you got any shout outs you want to give, kid?
Yeah, I just want to shout out to everybody who's been rocking with us. You know what I'm saying? Holding it down, doing what y'all got to do. And don't forget to spread the word, though, because you got 2 guys out here talking about this automotive life, man.
Let's go. Start spreading the news.
Let's go.
Stop holding it in.
100%. Sheesh.
It's reckless out here right now. Stop holding it. Yowzers. But
oh, man.
We are in the building. With that being said, we're going to set it off. We're already live. So with that being said, here we go. Now, if they tuned in last week, what you got for them, kid? What was a recap? Last week we had a lot going on.
We definitely did. So one of the recaps, if you remember, the big one was talking about the parts of the Type R, which is pretty interesting.
Oh yeah. We got some things going on. Shout out to my guy JT. Seneca said if you're a car guy / girl, you automatically under as soon as you buy the car.
Damn.
Oh man, we gotta stop the music.
Yeah, that's
he's
right.
He's right. You ready? Seneca? Thank you. He just really put the spotlight on me, and I gotta speak my truth.
Yeah.
When I went to get the Type R, everybody knows the Type R. Like I was really looking for something else. Everybody knows that. I was looking for a Hellcat, right?
Yeah.
Hellcat price is super crazy. I go looking for the Type R.
Wait, more than that, they didn't even have a 6-speed one for you.
They didn't have a manual. They tried to sell me an automatic white one too. Nah, you already know. No.
Yeah.
But in the midst of all of that, I call myself, I'm like, yo, you know what, man? I'm gonna get this Type R. So I started researching. The price of a brand new Type R was $37,000.
Yeah.
Right? I spent, are you ready?
Okay.
I spent $42,000 on a used one. I'm gonna give y'all a minute to think about that.
What?
So a brand new Type R FK8 that I bought was from 2019 was $37,500. That was the sticker price. When I bought my used Type R with 23,000 miles or 24,000 miles on it, it was $42,000.
Yo, son.
And the reason I say that is because Seneca is 1,000% right. Once you buy, you automatically under.
Damn, son.
The only reason why that car is still worth, well, I owe less on it right now.
Yeah.
But the only reason that car is still worth it is because it, for whatever reason, it still holds its value. Still 40,000.
So I gotta ask you though, like, is it worth the price of emission though?
Yes. Shout to Zoom for Zoom. He said, "What's good? I thought you guys wasn't on today." Yo, you know what? We was dipping and dodging. I was looking like OJ through the airport, but I made it. I was looking like OJ through the airport, hopping over benches.
Yeah. Wow.
With the suitcase, but we made it. Shout to CJ. My guy CJ said RX-7. Yeah, hey.
Man.
But not for nothing. See, I think CJ got that RX-7 for a good price though. If we talking about the same one, he had a silver one, not the first gen.
Oh snap!
Nice early.
Yeah,
Shout to my guy JT. Yeah, JT, he said as soon as you draw off the lot with a brand new car, you lose like 5,000 to 7,000, 1,500. Yo, CJ, that car worth probably 15,000 now, and the Roach body. And not only that, CJ car ran and it was manual.
Oh snap!
That car probably going for 15,000 now.
Those RX-7s is high. It's about the flip up headlights.
Yes,
the hatch type of version.
Yeah,
right?
the very
that
first
hard.
gen, the Roach, like you
That
said, and rotary crazy. Yo, it was crazy.
Though.
I remember that. Shout to Zoom and shout to JT. Yes, I did spend 42. I'm ashamed of myself, but it is what it is, man. I wanted it. I wanted the car, man.
But wait though, see, now we get into something else a little bit. Like, is it worth the price of emission when they trying to gouge you? Is it though?
We always talk about that.
See, because that's an interesting one though. Like,
I will say this. I knew what I was getting with the Type R, so I said I'm gonna do it.
But this is why the market is shot now.
No, what happened was it was 42,000 after taxes and everything out the door, right? I only shout to CJ. So my thing was I walked away with 42, but at the end of the day, I'm telling you, sticker price was 37. I shouldn't have paid more than 37 for you, but I did. And you know why? Right. Shout to my guys. That's exactly CJ said. YOLO. You only live once. Early.
But again, this is
right.
But this is why we are where we are at. Huh?
Shout to my guy CJ. You get a clap for that one. Let's go.
The middle one is what?
You only live once.
Yo, that is absolutely correct though.
It's
so that means you and CJ and everybody else, y'all cool with the way the market is now.
No,
you have to be because everybody only live one time.
No.
So why not pay out the Wazeezly for something you want to do?
No,
why not?
I'm not saying. Listen. A little 5 bands. I got you. 250 bands, man. I got you on that.
No, hold on. See now, hold on. He holding it. If you go get that Hellcat, they like, you know what, bid one? We need 95 from you. And what's the sticker on
for the Hellcat?
Yeah, what's the sticker on those brand new? Like 70 or something like that?
Sticker was 75. After options, you can wild out, put a little roof on it, little nice body on it, right? Yeah. Let's say 80. Yeah. And they say, yo, we after taxes and everything, you walking out the door 95,000. We charge you 6,000-7,000. Wrap it up.
When do it stop? That's the thing I'm telling you, man.
Because I'm buying it.
Telling you, man,
you know, you play Monopoly and you land on Tennessee. Tennessee, buying it. You land on Marvin Gardens, I'm buying it. You land on Park Place, me, I buy that one too. Yeah, early. Shout to CJ. He said, "This is why we work." Yo, he's on my page. CJ knows what I'm talking about. Yo, I said at the end of the day, man, I got to do what I got to do, and I want it. Man, want that one really bad here. And I'm gonna tell you, even if when I went to get that manual, when I went to get that manual Hellcat, if they had it, and he said, "Listen, we got to charge you X, Y, and Z because we building it," I'd have gave him the look like Sparta, like, then it is done. I'm doing it.
I'm telling you, man. This is why we are where we at in point in time right now with the
autos. This is why I'm telling you how to dunked it off the backboard. Like you can do boom, clap boards on the way down. Pow! I'm telling you, because I done did it.
Yo, and I believe you too. I believe you 100%. 100%. So
That I'm gonna
100%.
tell you that's been advice of mine, but it is what it is.
Mhm.
Shout to everybody who's tuned in, paying attention. We appreciate y'all early. You know where to find us. If you're not looking at us on YouTube, you know where to find us on YouTube. YouTube at Gutterball Rally. But we are in the building. If you're looking at Facebook, we appreciate y'all. Just drop a like. Just drop a like, all that. Shout out to my guy JT. He said, "You my guy, CJ." Yeah, this is why we work, because he's 1,000% right. At the end of the day, I'm gonna deprive myself. I don't deprive the people who are supposed to deprive themselves is the ones that don't have it. If me, I got this, me, I spend it. You heard?
I hear that.
That's it.
I hear that.
Smart.
Nothing wrong with that.
But we're gonna get into another situation that's going on right now because we got a special case of that. And you know what?
Yeah.
This is exactly what you are talking about.
Mhm.
And we're gonna jump right into it. Y'all know how we get down, man.
Let's go.
No real recap, but we're gonna jump right in. You ready?
Legends of
Oh no, wrong one. We apologize.
Weekly Specs. Auto news for all the listeners, only on Rally Radio.
Oh my goodness. Shout to hold up. Shout
Right.
to Eric Till Blunt. He said, "I'm out the car game, got a second kid on the way. Time for a SUV." Oh no.
Oh, what?
How they say? They said, first off, right? It's never over. It's never over.
I don't know, son.
Nah.
That's always on the table, though. That's always on the table.
Never. We gonna get you an SUV, son. That's it. But we just keep what you got now.
Yo,
It happens though. But
Weekly Specs.
let's go.
Auto news for all the listeners, only on Rally Radio.
and you know what, Eric Till Blunt, you bring up another. Shout to my guy. Shout to him. You
Let's
bring
go.
up another very valid point. Now that you got other things,
Yeah.
because obviously you got this your second kid, so you had it first. Obviously, you with Shorty. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the day, this is where you say, is this where you say I've spent too much and it's time to cash in the chips? Or is this when you hold them and do what you got to do to hold on to your projects? This is very interesting.
That's
I love
a good
this.
one, son. That's a real good one.
Shout
too.
to Zoom Zoom. Get that X3M, X3M. Work harder and get both early.
I hear that.
That's what I'm talking about.
Mhm.
Shout to CJ. He said, gotta have the toys. That's a fact. Shout to Marlon. He said, yeah, he gonna have to buy a fast SUV. And Seneca said, I don't know what you have, pause. But Durango Hellcat. Yo, I see how we look out for each other.
That's real. That's real.
We looking out for one another, man. He said anything with a third row, a third row. Seneca kinda nice. Shout to Phil. He
Let's
said,
go.
my kid, shout to JT. He said, my kids are grown, 24 and 18. Time for me to live early.
Nothing wrong with that. Huh?
At the end of the day, this is what I mean. Yo, that's a prime example about how much have you spent.
Mm-hmm.
And is it time now for you to say, you know what? I've given it too much.
That's
Mm.
real, son. I'm telling you, that's a real one right there.
And yo, I'm gonna tell, and that's what's gonna make the difference. I'm telling you, yo, at the end of the day,
Yeah.
like my man CJ says, sometimes
Mhm.
how you say? He said, so what you gonna do when the dude in the other lane is running faster than you?
Yeah.
Run faster. It's that simple. Run faster. Shout to Phil. He said that's what wagons are for. Never too much for your happiness. Shout to my guy Till Blunt.
Let's
You
go.
see what I mean?
Mhm.
Look, you post up over here and you getting support.
That's a fact. That's a
Let's go.
fact.
We
100%.
support you. We support you.
100%.
As a certified car guy and car girls out here, we
Mhm.
support you. Shout to Seneca. He said my BM is the family car.
That's
Early.
it, son. Early, never late. That's good.
Yo, and then you know when we kick the kids out, we kick the wife. Yo, we just gonna go for a drive. That's when you
Yeah.
drop it in a sport mode. Early. Shout to CJ. WRX wagon. Yes.
That's not bad.
See what I'm saying? That's what
Mhm.
we do as car guys,
Yeah.
car girls.
Mhm.
We look out.
That's a fact.
That's what
man.
we do, man. We
Damn.
look out. You know, we see our brethren. He sounds like he's down. Not that he's down because he's happy that he's having that second kid.
Yeah.
But now he's just trying to figure out, like, is he gonna be able to continue on? You see our people out here, they're giving you ideas, all that. Shout to everybody, man.
That's
I'm
a fact.
impressed by
That's
that.
a fact. I hear that.
I'm impressed by that, man. Shout to Zoom Zoom cars a never-ending money pitch. You just gotta accept it.
Man.
Is that what they are? What's your thoughts on that?
I don't know. Are they a money pit? It depends. Like you said, like when have you ever done? Other than maintenance or whatever like that. You know, that's always
Just when you said that,
that's
I
a
heard
continuous thing. You know what I'm saying?
shout to Eric Tilblunt. He said, thanks everyone. Yeah, yo, we appreciate you.
That's
man.
a fact.
You already know, man.
That's a fact.
Certified car guy. Don't forget, let my guy Turtle Performance know we got to get that interview in. Shout to my guy Marlon. He said, my cars are my peace of mind, my happy place. That's hard to give up no matter the cost.
That's real right
Can I
there.
get another one?
Yeah, that's real. That's a real one though. That's a real one right there.
Shout to Marlon, resident Toyota guy. He don't be playing that. That
Nah,
Super
hell
ain't
no.
going nowhere. I don't care how much it worth. That Super staying.
That's it.
But it just goes to show, man, yo, everybody going through it, kid.
Yeah.
Especially in times like these, where you have interest rates crazy.
Yeah.
Jobs don't want to pay as much,
Yeah.
so now you gotta go get your own cream.
Mm-hmm.
All of these things, the prices of the autos going up crazy,
Yeah.
and then they look you in your face and they say, "Yo, can't keep it. Why not? Your insurance or whatever."
Yeah.
Telling you, man, it's all the grind, and this is what I love about doing Rally Radio, because we like to bring these things to the forefront. But with that being said, because we talked about the markup, we're gonna talk about this one right here. You ready?
Let's go.
Weekly specs. Auto news for all the listeners, only on Rally Radio.
All right, it looks like we got a Dodge Challenger SRT Demon 170 marked up $250,000. Are you kidding me? So it looks like a Michigan dealer out there is trying to get $386,000 for a Dodge Challenger SRT Demon 170. That is amazing. Now let's just go through that a little bit. Now, so now you look at the Dodge Challenger or Dodge Challenger Demon 170. We all know that they already came out with one Dodge Demon, right?
Yeah.
Now the Dodge Demon Challenger 170 was the last iteration. Don't get me wrong. The last
Iteration.
model of that.
Yeah.
Iteration. So with that being said, there was only a limited slot for some of them.
Factory.
And it looks like this guy has one and he wants to mark it up $250,000.
I mean, they claim it's quicker than the Bugatti Chiron, so I don't know.
Listen. He wants your paper, son. But this is what I mean. That's a ridiculous markup.
But wait, though, people like you and CJ with that.
Whoa, hold
y'all
up.
going.
Whoa, easy,
y'all going.
Easy, hold up.
Y'all going.
Nah, I'm gonna tell you the straight up and down truth.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you straight up and down truth. I'm not paying triple the price.
But yo, it's quicker than the Bugatti Chiron, though.
Stop.
Which is $1 million car.
Stop.
I'm just saying.
You know me
Like
and this
you
guy,
said,
man.
like you
we
said.
always battling on this. It has 1,025 horsepower on E85. That's crazy.
Come on.
I can't spend triple that. Shout to JT. Post ain't with that. Nah, you already know. Triple. I tell him, all right, kid. Look, I'm gonna bring the bread. I'll be right back. And I just never come back.
He said, bring the bread. I'll be right.
Yo, it's so hot, kid. I'll be right back. Yo, just hold it for me.
I mean, a quarter's an 8.9 though.
Shout to Eric. He said you paying for he's paying for this is the last chance to get anything like this price. That's a fact.
Yeah, son.
That's a fact.
Gouge. The price gouge.
But you know what though? If you think that these autos won't be doing this in another 4 or 5 years,
damn, that's real interesting.
because now you got this Demon Hellcat or Banshee, whatever electric joint.
Yeah.
880. Man, I want that one. Yeah, I want it.
But wait though, you say they dropping out. What's that? The Turbo 6 helicopter?
Turbo
or
6
something?
Hurricane.
Yeah, Hurricane jump.
Turbo 6. We got to see what it does. Turbo 6 has been a great mix for as far as something stout. Name me one turbo 6-cylinder that you know that's not in the rafters right now. One.
I don't know. That's a good one.
If anybody else
That's a
could
good
name
one.
it, drop it in the comments. Give me one car that comes with a 6-cylinder turbo engine that is not in the rafters. That's not one of the greatest cars we've seen.
Damn.
Give me one. We could definitely find 3 that are in the rafters.
Yeah. But I'm trying to think about it. Turbo, twin turbo 6 or single turbo?
Single turbo. It don't even matter. Turbo. See, that's what I'm saying. So
hold on.
You see what I'm saying? Look. We giving them too much time.
Hold on.
VR 30. VR 30.
Okay, yeah.
That's what Till Blunt. That's what Eric said.
Yeah, those are good.
At the end of the day, the 6 turbo is a potent potent power plant.
All right, so all right, cool. Let's just say, for the
Yes.
sake of argument, it is a potent power plant. But you think it's gonna be as potent as one of those V8
What do we
monsters?
say? What do we say about Boost though?
What? There's no replacement for displacement?
No, with Boost is the great equalizer.
equalizer.
At the end of the day,
It is.
Listen. That's like when Popeye ate the spinach. He was stronger than Bluto for them 5 minutes. But before that, Bluto was stretching him out. Pause.
Sheesh.
Bluto was stretching him out and taking his girl.
But wait, though.
Wilding with him, slapping him around, all that. And then he turned around and eat some spinach. The spinach is turbo.
Yeah, but hold on. But wait, though. This is just like the conversations we had before on the show.
Yes, sir.
You trying to tell me you impressed?
You not impressed with the Turbo 6?
No, wait. You know, Ferrari got that Roma.
Okay.
That's a Turbo 6.
Okay. You're
No, that's it. You know where I'm going with that.
But at the end of the day, you're talking about a car company that built V12s at one point. See, this is how
No, it don't even matter at that
So
point.
you mean to tell me you're not impressed with no Turbo 6 from Ferrari? You're not impressed?
No.
Wow.
It don't do it for me.
I don't know. Shout to Marlon.
It don't
He
do it
said
for
I'll
me.
bring up the GTR R35, Sean. Ooh.
That was a hard.
Sure.
Yeah, that was crazy.
The language on this guy. Watch your vernacular. But
Yeah,
I mean,
son, that was crazy. That was crazy.
but I will say, the GTR R35 is in the rafters too.
It is though. It is. But what I'm
Set
saying
one of the
is,
fastest times on the Nürburgring.
I understand all that. But what I'm saying is, you trying to tell me you're more impressed with a Turbo 6?
Whoa. I didn't say more impressed.
No, because that's ultimately when you lean in though.
No. What I said was that the power plant is potent. I didn't say I'm more impressed. Whoa, hold up.
See, this is when I get confused because it's like you willing to be like, I know it's a Turbo 6 is about it over the V8 that
I never said that.
But that's where you leaning though. That's where you leaning
Yo,
towards.
do y'all see how he just added the lettuce to the sandwich right
Yo,
now?
but yo,
It's like this.
but yo,
then you said the V8. I didn't say that.
but that's where you
son.
lean. You saying that you okay with them getting rid of the 8 and putting a Turbo 6
Man,
in
I
it, and
said
that's good.
no.
I'm confused now. Now I'm confused.
Listen, he don't know what he talking about, y'all.
I'm confused.
He not paying attention.
I'm confused, huh? But don't
So,
get me wrong.
Let me say this and clarify my position.
Please.
On this one last time. Dodge is no longer making the Hellcat V8, right? 6.2 liter done, 6.4 liter done.
Okay.
Maybe they're gonna have these in the Dodge Ram TRX, or they're gonna have them in their minivans of the Durango Hellcat, right? But
Okay.
at the same time, if they're gonna put out a Challenger that no longer has the V8, you have to be happy about the fact that they're still putting out a engine that's gonna be putting out 500 horsepower with this 6-cylinder turbo. And we could say all we want. Oh, you know what? Oh, listen. How could you not be impressed with a 6-cylinder turbo and your favorite car comes with a 6-cylinder?
Because it never came with an 8 or anything else. So I don't gotta remember like, yo, damn,
maybe it
was,
should have.
It was maybe, but now we're gonna be like this.
We starting fire.
Now we're gonna be like this when those challenges and charges come out. Man, remember it had the 8 in it though?
Shout to Eric Till Blunt. He said they will continue to make and sell crate motors, and Marlon said no. He said give it a chance, like you told me to give a certain inline 6 turbo a chance.
I don't know what he's talking about. I know he's not probably talking about that new Supra, which is about it. He ain't talking about that.
Yo, son, you see, yo,
He ain't talking about that one. So that thing speaks for itself. But let's get back to this though.
See, but now let's get to it. So the Dodge Challenger SRT Demon 170, and it's not that the car is a joke, but at the end of the day, these guys want to mark it up $250,000. So that brings the price total up to $386,000. No, I will not spend triple the value of a car. I won't do
But
it.
wait though, Better One. Is that wrong?
What do you mean?
Is the car like so? This 170 is supposed to be the all-time bouted one you can get.
Mm-hmm.
So this dealer tripling the price on it.
The dealer though, we ain't even talking
Yeah.
about it. We ain't talking about you could never get your hand because my thing is if I could find it for $386,000, I could find it for $150,000. I don't think that dudes are gonna pay that. But continue on.
Is it not worth the price of emission though? Huh?
Mm.
Ultimately, then when you think about it, this is about to be the last, or it is the last wild V8 they ever put out.
So you would spend it?
If my pockets was agreeing with me, sure.
Yo, you know this guy's a
Yeah,
fence.
why
He's
not?
a fence sitter, son.
He said
he's officially
But come on,
fence
though.
sitting.
So you trying to tell me that it's not It's not it. This 170 is like, nah, man, I can't do it. First off, if I'm copping, I'm dropping a 6-speed swap in there, though. That's first and foremost.
So we're gonna talk about that.
That's first.
Shout to Eric Till Blunt. He said because the legacy of the Hemi V8 is more important than the innovation they put in behind the Turbo 6. I don't want
Damn.
a Pentastar in my Challenger.
Come on, you see what he said?
Nah,
You
son.
see, this is what I'm saying. So okay, let's go back a little bit. We get one of those Turbo 6s they're gonna drop, but we never gonna be like, yo, I'm glad they got rid of that 8 for this.
You would never.
But that's
Who
what
said
I'm
that?
saying, though. But that's what you saying that it's gonna be so fantastic. We're gonna basically forget about the Hemi 8.
Yo, shout to Marlon. He said speaks for itself. He said how much longer? He said we'll be stuck in the 8s while you have a man shifting his way in the 6s with the manual MK4. I would say, listen, I'll say this. I hear all of that, heritage and all of that. I hear you. Definitely when it comes to certain engines like that,
Okay.
like the Hemi V8. But if it means that much to you,
Yeah.
go get yourself an older Challenger and then go get that crate engine. But now you want to hear the price on that crate engine?
What's that?
The price on a Dodge Hellcrate engine is $33,000, and that's long block, pause with nothing on it. Sheesh, it is getting reckless out here. But you understand what I'm saying. Shout to Big A. He says same way people not impressed with a Supra. Seneca says the dealer bugging. You could build more. Right, you could build it better. And shout to CJ. He said electrical
Hold on,
change the game
hold
coming
on.
soon.
Wait,
we don't want that.
Wait. Bill, what better?
He said that you could for $386,000 you could build a monster.
I don't know. I see. This is when you start to lose me. You trying to tell me that you're gonna build it better than them?
Wait a minute.
I ain't saying that 386,000, but I'm saying like that
Son,
car.
Because I'm about to say
That car.
You're wilding.
That car, you're gonna be
You
able to
mean
put
to
it
tell
together better than I don't know.
If I had $386,000, I'll show you. Because for all of that, right? You could turn around and go get yourself an
what?
older Challenger.
Yeah. Okay.
Even a Charger.
Okay.
Go get one of them and go get the crate engine.
And then
go
what?
get the manual Tremec. And now you got the only manual Dodge Demon 170. Yeah, you don't want to hear all that.
Son.
Because for 300, now you got 380,000 to really do what you want to do with it. Come on, bro.
I don't know. You know why the big one's funny with this? Because I remember he told me this a long time ago. He said on the show that he drove a manual, he drove a Porsche.
Yes, I did.
And he was like, yo,
How do you crash this?
how do you crash this? And how do you build something better than this?
And I said that. But you know what? At the end of the day, you
What?
start me on the Porsche platform with another 200,000. I will build one better than that. Early. Let's go.
I
Shout
hear
to the
that,
bearded
man.
one, man. He's over here wilding. This guy right here.
Yo, that's all. Yeah, all I'm saying is like,
Shout to JT. He said,
What he
he said with the bread left, I can go to the club and make it rain.
yo, he's stupid. That's real.
We got to be careful out here.
Yeah, hold on.
I's married now. I's married now.
Oh, that's a real one right there. That's real.
But that is a fact, though. But I will say, though, when it comes down to spending, when it comes down to what you're spending, and that's why I said, how much have you spent? Great title, because at the end of the day, he's really in the hole. If you buy that car for $386,000, there's no guarantee that you're gonna get that back if you decide to sell it. It's really not. I don't know if
son.
that's gonna go for.
That's
all
a
of that.
tough one.
Shout to Erica Marie. She said, "Hello, what's poppin'?
What's going
Shout to
on?
Erica, what's good, man?
Yo, you hold on to that whip, son. Don't drive it, don't touch it. You're gonna get that money back, son. You kidding me? You trying to tell me that
Whenever I
you
hear dudes say that, son,
what?
they be like, yo, son, just buy it and don't touch it.
No, that's not something I would do. But I'm saying,
I'm about to
somebody's
say,
gonna do that. If they
of
copping
course.
380 for 380, come on,
You're
bro.
not. Whoa. Are you advocating for people not touching cars over a certain amount of thousands?
No. That's not.
Oh,
Not even a little bit. I'm talking about the person who is gonna buy this is not gonna drive it, son. Because they looking at it like that, like, yo, I gotta be able to get this back soon. Like,
Shout to Seneca. He said, dudes is building Magnum Demons. He's right. I seen one manual the
Yeah.
other day on YouTube.
that's hot.
Wow, man.
That's hot. That's
He had a
definitely hot.
manual Hellcat Magnum
That's definitely hot.
with a Challenger front.
That's hot.
How do you build something like that? I said, yo, all of that. Shout to CJ. He said, did you want it?
Mm.
The end of the day, I want it, but you know how they say it's too rich for my blood? Nah, I mean, I can't do it out here. 300. Yo, son, I gotta
That's
be
steep,
making
son.
millions.
That's steep. Mhm.
And I know that's what CJ reaching.
Yeah,
My
yeah.
guy, let me tell you, Wolf of Wall Street,
Yeah,
Boiler Room,
yeah.
all of that. That's this guy right. So CJ knows. CJ knows he said, because if you wanted it better, now spend that bread. And I'm gonna tell you, that's a mentality I can only reach for when I got that paper. Son. But until then,
keep the change.
I can't do it, son. I can't
real,
do
though.
it. But
nothing wrong with that.
it's just a little too rich for my blood. But I tell you what, we're gonna leave Gutter Ball Rally's Cash App in the bottom over
It's
here.
a
And
fact.
if you feel free to help me get that, that Dodge Demon 170, all you gotta do is donate. Nah, I hate to see the Cash App.
Yeah.
People sharing their Cash App is like shaking a cup. Like
He's stupid.
shout to everybody who's tuned in paying attention.
Yo,
Shout
he's
to
stupid,
Shout to
son.
Draco, he's in the building. Yo, Flip,
Let's go.
I know you on your way, kid. We ain't gonna crowd the studio. We're gonna get in and out your way. Berto, he said the fun is driving and being seen in the whip. In any case, I've spent thousands this year and it's still going up. MR2 is running though, and back on the street. Shout to Berto.
Let's go, Berto.
Let's go. Shout to Berto, man, because sometimes, and that's really what it comes down to.
I hear that.
We are up. Shout to Seneca. He said, better yet. He said, what is in that $300 plus category? Does it compete?
I mean, it knocks out the Chiron in a quarter, so I don't know anymore. We talking about $1 million car. I don't know. What we talking about?
Okay. So in that
a stock car. We forgetting that this thing is obliterating a Chiron, which we all know what that is, a Bugatti. We know. But 300-mile-an-hour car. We know what this is.
In the $300,000 price range, that would be kind of what you would. If the fact that it didn't come that much and then is now that much, yes, it can perform with them as far as a straight line is concerned.
Sure,
but I'm guaranteed the Bugatti Chiron could not only go that fast but turn.
Probably.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. That's actually a good question. What's in the category?
But we got to think about that. We also got cars going for millions of dollars that didn't even start off $1 million.
This is true.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what's in that $1 million category now?
But this is what I'm saying. These cars are going to cost this much in a little while. There's no way.
This is what I'm saying. So not for nothing. If you could, like you said, if you could find this Demon 170 for 150, I say grab it. That's definitely a grab.
That's a fact.
100% a grab. Because like you said, these joints is going to be $1 million cars soon, huh?
170?
I'm confident.
I'm sure.
Long as I can get that menu swap, I'm good. Because only way I can drive the car.
Wait a minute.
I'm telling you.
You a cop. So let's say, you know, the marker's going to be 170. You buying it.
Buying it.
200.
I probably have to call the wife first, but I'm probably copping. I'm copping after that. So I'm going to situate that, and I'm like, yo, I'm going.
I'm going again.
Because you're right. I was thinking about that today. I was in the crib. I'm like, yo. These joints is gonna only get crazier, son.
Who was I talking? Shout to Anthony Appleby in the group. Kid.
Let's go.
Yo. So I was putting up the for sales of the Vipers, the Dodge Viper. Oh,
the Viper.
There was a couple Dodge Vipers for sale, and they wanted 100,000 used. And I said, yo, these are unicorns. They had one for 40,000. I was like, oh nah, I would cop that old body too, RT10 body. And I said, yo, it'd be worth it. He was like, nah, nah, hell no, they were crap. But yo, to be totally honest, yeah, you know, he was wilding. Shout to him though, because you know what, I love to go, I love to have the debates. But at the end of the day, it won't be no cheaper than that.
Nah, absolutely not.
So when you look at this Dodge Demon, shout to Seneca for actually putting that answer out there in the 300 plus category. Does it compete? That's actually a good question because now, what are you looking at for that?
You got
Ferrari 488 B stock.
You looking at a bunch of V's.
Lamborghini Aventador, maybe used. You get one.
Yeah, you definitely looking at a lot of cars though. 100% though. 100%.
But if I could do all of that, I could get a Corvette ZR1. And with that being said, it's like,
But here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. We know this car is meant. Well, it seemed to be meant for one purpose, though, and obliterating the track, which is cool. The quarter mile, which is okay.
Yes.
Like it's not like this car is supposed to be. Army, you know what I'm saying?
Shout to Draco. He said, what's the phone number? I got some stuff to tell y'all about Japan. Oh boy. Sounds like it got a little spicy. The number is at the bottom. For those that want to call up, let me make sure we open up the phone lines, man. We had everything. We just came in here and jumped right in, man. I hope nobody was calling. We apologize if you were, but we are back. Okay, that's what it is. We got the phone lines wide open. All you got to do is holler. We in the building. You already know what it is. The number is 516. Oh no, that's a wrong number right there. 516-206-0711. There we go. 516-206-0711. That's gonna be the phone number. But with that being said, we're gonna get right back to our weekly specs. I actually thought that was crazy.
Nah,
So
that is though.
it looks like Ken Block's final video, One Last Ride. It looks like Ken Block's final Gymkhana video will drop in December. Now, we already know Ken Block passed away in a snowmobile accident last year. Rest in peace to him. His daughter's supposed to be driving his car, and they said they're going to drop his last, like, Hoonigan Gymkhana video, and that really sucks, man. That really hurts. Let me tell you, man, we lost some good people, man. Rest in peace to my man Ray Hansen. Went to his interment, well, his funeral yesterday.
Yeah.
It was beautiful, man. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to him, man. Shout out to Eric Till Blunt. He said the LFA hasn't lost value since it's been released. The challenges and charges of all V8 trims will double in the future, especially when the EV revolution is true. He ain't lying.
Telling you. So you know what?
He ain't lying.
One of them scats ain't looking too bad. Wild body scat pack.
Boy. Shut the wheel, son.
Yo.
Sheesh. Manual too?
6 speeds, huh?
Ain't
looking too bad. Big brakes.
It ain't looking too bad. I will say this, however, right? I will say this. Don't think, and this for all you cats out there that got challenges. Yes, tell your people. Rally Radio said it. Just because they're gonna start looking better, don't mean you can take your little side drifting, hard manual shifting, all this other kind of stuff that you was doing to it, all nasty body work, and be like, yo, I won 90,000, fam. No, not you, sir. We mean the ones that are in good shape, not your little crash wagon you got over there.
Crash wagon.
Not that. We mean those ones that actually appreciate with value. You know what I'm saying? Guns and butter, yo.
That's a fact.
But shout out to everybody who's tuned there paying attention, man. Yo, so shout out to Ken Block. His final video will be released. And he's driving the purpose-built Audi S1 Hoonatron. Everybody know that's the one he did the crazy rear-wheel drift with. It is electric. But that's what he was stepping into. That was the realm he was stepping into. So shout out to him and rest in peace to him. He had the electric Audi Tron or whatever. That was his thing. You can't take nothing away from Ken Block. Whoa.
I ain't saying nothing. I'm like this.
Whoa. I'm not saying, listen,
I don't know.
You know, mixed feelings. You know what I'm saying? Mixed feelings. But with that being said, man, we got some other things popping off right here. And this is really where we wanted to get at, right? It looks like this is hilarious. Y'all ready for this? We got a caller. Rally Radio, who we got in the box? My guy Draco, man. Let's go. Shout out to my guy Draco. He's in the building.
Let's do it.
Everybody, I want you to let me know if you can hear the caller or not. Go ahead, Draco. We listening, baby. Oh, yeah. Let's go. Hold on, Draco. We're going to fix your sound. Hold up. Everybody relax. All right, talk now.
Yeah, I saw a lot of BRZs.
Can you hear him now?
I saw them.
There we go. My man, continue. You said BRZs.
I saw a couple of Mustangs. Everything was, and it was a slow night.
Really?
Dudes was wilding. On the outside of the parking garage, it's like an on-ramp to the ramp to the highway, the wagon on top.
Yeah.
And they were drifting. I saw some dude, he hit a drift, and I thought he broke his car, but it turned out he just lost a bead. He was just sitting there. And then all of a sudden, he just started to drift with a flat tire. He didn't care.
Wait a minute, Draco. What you trying to tell me right now? You in Japan?
I was in Japan.
Yo, hold on.
I remember Draco was supposed to
Wait a
Let
minute.
us know when you.
Yo, hell yeah. Go. Wait, first off, shout to Draco.
Let's go.
Shout to my guy Draco for actually making it to Japan. And you saw real live drifting?
Yeah. They were wilding.
Yo, put me. Okay, continue on. Let's go.
What you call it? I went to Shibuya, right? The crossing guard, crossing walk.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you, the Yakuzas don't rock VIPs no more. It's Raris and Lambo.
Oh, really?
Repeat that.
The OGs got the OGs got their sunglasses, the spiked hair, and they're in Rari, Spiders, regular Mordanas, all that.
Wow.
And they don't rev it. They just cruise through the city.
So
I took a couple of pictures.
Come on.
A couple of Porsches.
hold up, Draco.
Yo,
Draco is what? Yo, Draco, Draco. First off, right? I'm happy for you, and I'm hating on you at the same time. I don't know if you can do that, but I'm happy.
No, I think I posted a video.
Did you say it was you that shot it though? Because I mean, first off, for everybody that don't know, we do have a group called Gutter Ball Rally the Community on Facebook. If you are not part of the group, all you got to do, message me, and I will add you to the group if I haven't already. What we will do, you can search out the group. We're going to create a banner at the bottom so you can find it. In the meantime, Draco, I need to see more. What else you got? Come on.
What else? I'm gonna hit the van, people. I think I fell in love with the Toyota Alphard.
Really?
It's got 4 captain chairs, a third bench in the back, and they have a hybrid version, and then they have a gasoline only version.
What?
And them vans can boogie. Yeah, the Uber driver was wilding.
They got Uber. I mean, that's a dumb question. I'm about to say they got Uber out there. This is the community, y'all. Gutter Ball Rally, the community.
Yo, Draco,
Facebook
what kind of
group.
Porsches they had out there?
Oh, the new one. They had a 718. They had some new. It looked like a Spider because a hard top Targa. And I think I caught a glimpse of that. And that's just rolling around in the street. Granted, where my hotel was, it was a red light district.
Oh,
so.
Damn.
Boom,
my people, we weren't calling it the whole stroll. We were calling it closed stroll because what they wear is like business wear. Like if they're just coming out of work, full overcoats, regular blouse. The only reason you know it was a lady of the night, she has one Yakuza dude, the typical suit with a white open collar, standing like 2 feet away from us.
Yo, he said, you know, she's a woman of the night.
Well, I know it's a family show that can't go too crazy.
Yeah.
And one of them rolled up to me while I went to 7-Eleven, and she said, "What hotel you in?" I was like, "Yeah, there's one over there." She said, "Okay, what room?" I said, "Whoa, no."
In English?
First of all, in English. Well, broken English.
She said,
what
hotel you from? Talking reckless.
You like my age. Secondly, you're fully dressed. I don't know what you look like. I'm good. And then like her boss, Yakuza, just looking at me. I was like, yeah, I don't want to be in the back of a clown with 2 guys missing fingers.
So what was your biggest take from going to Japan? First off, shout to Draco for going to Japan and seeing the Shibuya parking lot. Did you actually see any late night highway runs?
Yeah. Going to the parking lot, couple of do what we do, wait on the side of the expressway. And I passed the Uber driver passed them, and also I heard them come. It was a Sylvia, it was a BMW, and something else. I couldn't even get a glimpse of it. It was just they were moving, and I saw them pull in.
So I gotta say this. Right? Marlon said, "Did you get the list of parts he sent you?" That's one.
That's a fact.
And 2,
man, let me tell you about that. Halfway across the continent is where all the parts stores were. So that'd have been like quarter of a day trip.
Yes.
And we didn't have that much time. I wanted to go to the Toyota museum, Toyota factory, which is a museum.
Right.
And I couldn't go. I got to pull some pictures. I did do the Mario Kart. I was in the streets.
They do Mario Kart in the street? Yo, you hear this, son?
Oh, yeah.
This is
Oh,
why
yeah.
I gotta get out. Yo, shout to Jessica Granny. She said, "What up? What's up, Pop the Beard?" And when that's our show, we in the building.
What's going on?
She has a question for you, though, Draco. She said, "Is Japan
What up, what up?
cold?"
Is it? No, it's hot as hell. But
Thank
that's
you.
not the weird part.
Okay.
They all wearing overcoats and sweatshirts and vests like it's 20 degrees outside.
Yo, he said that's not the weird
Damn.
part. That's
Us
yo.
Westerners,
Mhm.
yeah, us Westerners, we were sweating and we went to Tokyo Disney and they out there in fur vests. They all about the Shibuya style.
Right.
One dude had blonde spiked hair, a leather jacket, leather pants. I was like, that dude's gonna die.
Leather
His
pants.
girl had on leather pants. It was crazy. It was
Leather
crazy.
pants.
And when leather pants, leather jacket. He looked like he came right off the concert stage.
K-pop.
I'm in a tank top dying, and he's chilling. Some parents have the whole character fuzzy hat,
So
and then they had these fuzzy buckets with Mickey Mouse ears. Everybody was wearing them. I'm like, y'all.
everybody's wearing fuzzy buckets with Mickey Mouse. I'm gonna tell you, kid.
Mhm.
Did you bring any? What'd you bring back, man? And we don't mean. Listen, it was a
Yeah,
family show.
Yeah. No, I had a whole duffel bag because I was set to bring back like the the train handle pull, but they don't use that pull no more. So don't even bother getting it. You out of date.
The
They have
who?
another kind of train pull. You know the people that use the drifters, they have the train hanger
Oh,
and they hang it off the end of their car.
yes.
They don't use those no more. It's got another kind. So if you get that little circular thing at the car shows and they're trying to beat you in the head for $30, don't get it. They don't use that no more.
Oh, what do they use?
They use like our strap hangers. It's a strap, but then a triangle, almost like the cable row in the gym.
Oh,
They don't use a circle. They use a big metal
like
triangle.
and that's what they use, like toe hooks.
The trains now.
Wow. Eh, Listen, what about? Listen, you know what we want to know about. Did you bring any parts back? Like, okay.
Like I said, I couldn't get to the store.
Oh
The
no.
store was like
Jacob.
halfway across the country. I was like, dang.
They probably have a shipping service.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. What I want to do when I do go back, I'm gonna try to get like a quarter container and just load up, and then when it gets here, I'll part out whatever I got.
Let me know.
That's
Let
crazy.
me know. I will go in and shout to my guy Draco.
That's fire right there, though.
Listen, it's a good thing. That's got to be
Yo,
19 hours.
yo, I gotta go, man.
19 hours.
I want to make it happen so bad. That is definitely one of my dream trips. Did you get any pictures of Mount Fuji?
My Fuji was 3 hours away each way, and the bullet train was $100 each way. I was like, yeah, I could spend that on the buck.
We bullet train $100, and we complaining about $295.
For real. And it's clean. The only thing is, like, with my tattoos, they were looking at me weird. One lady tried to shame me. She put her hand up and said,
What?
That's how they shame people.
What she put her hand up and did what? But like across her lips, like shush.
No, she just shook her finger and shook.
Oh no.
Because you got tattoos.
Yeah, they don't really.
Oh,
rock
right,
with it
because
like
you might be yakuza. Oh
Yeah, you might
boy.
be something
Here's
like
the
that.
funny thing:
Shout
the
to
honey that
Syndicate.
I was with, she got G-checked by Yakuza.
She got
We coming down the way. She has a whole sleeve on, and I told her, "Yo, you don't have to wear this long sleeve." She said, "It's too hot for that." She's wearing short sleeve.
right.
So we were walking down the street, and this Yakuza dude had a hairstyle like Bleach, and his face was all tatted up, and he just like stiffened up when he saw her, and then like he read her arm, and his face turned normal. People were parting for him like the Red Sea. I
Yeah.
said, "Yo, you know you almost got abducted, right?" She said, "What are you talking about?" I said, "See that dude, that little short dude with the orange hair? He was looking at you up and down. I don't know
So
why."
that's
I
what
did. I
time
said,
they
"Whoa, whoa. No Western attitude, boy. We're gonna end up in the back of a crown with dudes with fingers missing. I'm telling you."
Telling you, kid. I'd have
She
been like this.
chilled
I'd have
out.
been like, look,
Yup.
we'd have got out of there, son.
We did the one as
Joe
well.
messing around with me, son. Yo, what you looking at? Oh,
Nah, for real. I went to the anime store.
Damn.
I went to the Gundam store. I didn't go
Gundam
to
store.
That's crazy.
Universal because that was also $100. I got a picture of me in a samurai outfit,
And
like the suit.
you
the
was
opposite
well.
of
Yeah, he was out there, son.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you seen any
Yeah, and
yeah, I'm listening.
go ahead. If I saw what?
Any GTRs, R34s?
No. I saw what I think was 33s.
Mm.
No new ones.
What you think? He said, "What I think." Yo,
They were moving so fast. I
Draco.
couldn't tell.
Draco was wilding out there. son. He was
Draco out there with Shorty with a full sleeve, about to get G-checked, walking around eating crazy noodles over the top. Yo,
Oh, the
samurai
dude was good,
suits.
samurai suits. Yo,
Yeah.
I can't.
Some in the group. The cars was nice. I saw a 240 coupe. That one I like. Their license plates light up, and it's from the DMV. I was like, we need that in America.
Yo, Draco,
I took a picture of a couple of Civic SIs for you too.
Wait,
my man.
Hold on, they
That's
got-
what I'm talking. What year we talking?
years is out there?
Hatchback, bubble. What we
They got your joint
type off?
in the parking lot. They just roll in. They just park on the side.
Right-hand
it's
drive?
regular.
Not right hand drive.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Both
Right
of
hand.
y'all. Yes. Right hand drive.
That is
Yo.
stink, son.
Yo,
Right
Draco,
hand?
Yes.
shout to you for putting us on to your vacation. We appreciate it. We gonna move on. You know you gotta post pics now. And if you got that,
Yeah.
if you got that picture with the samurai outfit,
Yeah,
on,
son. Yeah, you gotta send that.
if you're not piecing out everywhere, like
Yeah,
you
yeah,
see
yeah.
stuff hanging out, I don't want to see you out there shirtless
Nah,
with
kid.
a sword. You like,
Man,
yo,
there's a
pause.
let me tell you the story about that one. When we went to the temple, we had to change into the clothes. Now I was with Shorty.
What, the samurai
We
suit?
were late for we were late for the bus. So I went out there, free willy, just my pants. So the lady was telling me in Japanese, you gotta take your pants off. But I said, I can't take my pants off. She said, no, you gotta take your pants off. So Google Translate, I don't have any underwear on. She goes, oh.
She said,
She gave me
take
some
off your
basketball shorts.
pants.
Yo.
Yeah, right?
Draco,
It
this
was
is
a good
getting
time.
out of control.
Nah, this is definitely getting wild, son.
Yo. You gotta save this for an interview because
Nah,
that
for
is-
real.
He said y'all was out there with no
I was about to
pants.
say, if y'all ain't busy tomorrow, get some drinks. I'll explain all that for you. There's unfamily show stuff that went down. Put it like
Oh
that.
my goodness. We got
Damn, son.
Draco, we're gonna hold you to it. We
That's a
gotta
fact.
figure something out. Tomorrow's not a good day, but definitely we gotta
Got it.
definitely get some feedback. We're gonna have one of those kind of setup things. And I know shout to Marlon. He said it
Yeah, I
again. He
know.
said you saw him, right? He
Yeah.
said, yo, stop playing. Could we please get out there on the track? And we will, man. I apologize. But for the most part, yo, Draco, we appreciate you.
Yeah.
And not for nothing, shout to you for actually living a dream.
Yo.
I am, like I said, I'm happy and hating at the
Mhm.
same time, bro, because I want to go to. So as long as you ain't put,
2,400 accommodations, 2,200 flights.
God damn, the flight was 2,200.
Yeah.
Boy, talk about fuel price.
Direct is 2,200. Yeah.
How many
And here's the
hours?
funny part.
Probably like
It's 14 direct, 19 with a stop in Honolulu. And watch this. I was trying to be cheap and trying to wait them out to the last minute. They don't care if they fly with half a plane. Both ways going, I had at least my choice of 40 seats.
Yo,
They actually increased the price to closer to the flight ticket.
yo, shout to Draco, B. Shout to Draco for spending intercooler money on some airplane tickets. How
Real,
much have
real.
you spent?
that's a fact.
Yo,
Single
Draco,
turbo, but
single
Shorty got my
turbo.
back for the rest of the day. So that was cool.
That's what I'm talking about, bro. I'm glad you enjoyed yourself. You already know what it is. We're gonna get back with
Quick
you.
shout out,
Yeah, quick shout out. Go ahead.
Worst Behavior Tour. That's the tour group that I usually travel with. We go to Jamaica. We go everywhere.
What's the
We
name of
get
it
it up
again?
good.
Say it one more time.
Worst Behavior Tours.
Worst Behavior Tours. I got a ring on. I
that's a
married
fact.
now.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
sounds like it go the other way.
Nah.
He's like, yo, nah, we be
No,
wild.
like-
Nah.
when you see I'm in Hito, that's who I'm with.
I
That's my
hear that.
people.
Worst Behavior Tours. Hopefully, we can get them for one of our sponsors.
Yeah,
and they
word,
can
right?
not
Mhm.
sponsor the trip, but give us 10% off, and we actually go out there.
Something.
That'd be great. In the meantime,
I'll
Draco,
talk to her.
Yeah, please do. Please do. Tell them that we'll definitely advertise to them, put them on all of our social media. We'll
sir.
talk about all that behind the scenes. But
Mhm.
thanks for
Yeah,
calling in. We're going to move on.
No problem.
We're going to move in.
Yeah.
And I'm mad that you did not get no car parts. But it's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
All right.
All right.
All right. Later, gentlemen.
All right, Draco.
All right, sir.
Peace.
Take it easy.
Hey.
That's my guy, man. Shout to Draco.
Yo,
Draco was wild and he was shirtless with the wooden sandals.
son. He had the Haiichi joints on. Yo,
Free Willy and
Free
Phil.
Willies.
It said, "Sir, pull out your sword." He was like, "Oh, pause."
Yo, that's wild, son.
I will say that, man. Shout to him. It definitely looked like he sounded like he had a great time.
he did,
man.
he did,
Yeah, it's definitely
he did.
been one of those shows today. Wow, definitely love the crowd participation. But you know how we get down, man. We are
Yes,
here in
sir.
the building, and you know how we get down, man. Let's go.
It's Tech Talk with Pop the Bearded One and S.I. Shaw.
All right, now, so y'all know how we get down, man. Listen to this. I don't know, a lot of people not gonna be happy about this, but Nissan has officially said it. Nissan says the next GTR will be electric. Needs solid state batteries. That just raised the prices of them GTRs another $30,000-$40,000.
Wait, you talking about all of them across the board?
Yes, especially the R34. Forget about it.
So them joints was already like 150 to 200.
That's what I'm saying. Nah, more than
Not
that.
the
I
nerve.
think
I'm
they
not
going
talking about the nerve. I'm talking about the regular jump.
We ain't even talking about Nerve Spec V, Nerve
1,
Nerve
2,
V-Spec
none of
2.
them. None of them. No nerves. I'm talking
No
about the
jade
regular.
green, midnight purple. Nissan took its vision for the next generation all-electric high-performance supercar equivalent of the futuristic GTR concept to the Japan Mobility Show and said that they were going to have a battery electric carbon fiber body coupe harnessing more than 1,300 horsepower through the automaker's E-Force all-wheel drive. So they're not calling it a GTR, but
Damn.
it is GTR-ish. So it said they did
GTR-ish.
they did specify that the solid state battery supplied the energy to those motors. So here we go again, another legend gone.
Bites the dust though. Like
This is like when
bro.
Optimus Prime met his demise in Transformers, bro. Hurts my feelings every time I hear it. But with that being said, is it safe? Do you think that if this is an electric all-wheel drive carbon fiber body, do you think that people are really gonna buy this?
Yep. Sure.
You know what?
Absolutely.
I know safety doesn't matter when we talking about innovation. We've had that show.
Absolutely.
I just can't see myself sitting on batteries that catch fire in a carbon fiber body all-wheel drive. I mean, like, yo, you nick the curb, you might blow up.
Said you nicked it.
You nick the curb, you going up in smoke.
So you slammed the door too hard, son. See, this is the problem though. People are gonna bite. Reason being because it's gonna be GTR-ish and it's gonna have a carbon body, solid state batteries. People's gonna be geeking over it. We know this already.
I mean, but why call it a GTR too?
What do you mean? You know why?
Yeah, I know.
Hook and sinker. That's why.
And I'm gonna tell you like this, y'all. For those, you know, like I said, electric is not my thing.
Yes,
It's not.
Absolutely.
It's
Okay.
not my thing. If it's your thing, that's
Yeah.
fine.
Go ahead.
You
rock
go ahead,
it,
man.
rock it.
Have your little fun.
Mhm.
You know, plug your car in. Make sure you got enough battery power, and go out and have fun. But
Make sure
that's
it ain't
not
too
my
cold
thing.
out there. Don't forget.
I just look at a lot of these like ho hum, and don't get it twisted. This is a car you'll never be able. Like at least with the R35, I could still get it if I
Yeah,
work hard. This 250, 300, 400. Who knows? Not interested, but wanted to share that tidbit information. Definitely something that, you know, for those EV guys, they're gonna be looking for. You know what I mean? So shout to Draco because they talked about how the Dakaku parking area in Tokyo is a must visit for car fans. And my guy was out there. Shout
That's
to
fire.
him.
That's fire.
I'm definitely that is something I want to do.
Yeah, that's definitely. I definitely want to go see Mount Fuji though. I
do
got-
too.
Take a nasty pic over there, like oh
Sheesh,
man.
oh,
son.
what you talk about nasty pick? What you gonna do? You mean
I'm talking about with a car, man. This guy-
I'm gonna take a nasty pick.
nah, so you gonna see me in a leather samurai suit with the sword. I'm good off that.
With no shirt on,
No shirt.
no shirt with the sideburns over your head. Chill. Sir, you have your sword? Of course I do. Pause.
That's a fact.
But
That's
with
crazy.
that being said, we're going to talk about a couple other things because there's a lot of things brewing in the streets. And I know a lot of y'all been hearing it. It looks like these M-Life BMW guys are disrespecting the Hellcats crazy.
Man.
And there's a lot of disrespect going on out there. But in the meantime,
treason?
a lot of treason going on. He said, what we eat, what we do at cats. We eat cats. I was like, ooh, I don't even know. Like, you talk a little reckless. But with that being said, while they going back and forth, the world's first 8-second BMW M4 has 1,000 horsepower and it is a monster. The owner claims the world record for the quickest G8X BMW X in a quarter mile. This is actually amazing because it seems like these BMWs are just making power out of thin air.
I think what happened once you started introducing boosts to these joints, it was a
Yes.
Reynolds drop.
Yes.
A Reynolds drop after that.
Yes. It was a video posted by a guy named Bernard on Instagram. The modified M4 clocked 8.89 seconds in the quarter mile sprint at the Cecil County Dragway. Yes. Yes. Finished at 156 horsepower. He claims that it's the fastest G8X BMW in the world. A claim that would be hard to dispute because who's keeping tabs? Damn, it's a shot.
Man.
Then again, that feat was nothing to scoff at, but it wasn't without plenty of hard work. And that's another thing. You got to remember, any kind of car that you powering, you got to know it's going to take 8 seconds.
Nah, that's serious though. But my question is this the competition all-wheel drive one or rear-wheel drive?
I think it's all-wheel. Competition all-wheel. I mean, I don't
Yeah,
know.
okay.
You don't think I think that's what the X is for.
Yeah, that's what I was assuming. But I mean, you know,
At 156 horsepower.
156 mile an
I
hour.
mean, 156 miles an hour. Sorry, 1,000 horsepower. That is actually. But what's your thoughts on that? As far as it being the fastest?
The fastest M4.
Yes.
I mean, you know what? That's cool and all because nobody's probably really using that car for a quarter mile, bro.
M-Life is. They
Okay.
have as a matter of fact, they claim to have the fastest time. So this is an M-Life is up here in Valley Stream over here. Drive by there a couple times. Love to have them on the show. Just watching a couple of their videos, and I was just like, oh, you know what? These guys are saying that they do have the fastest Beamer. And here goes this guy, Autocraft BMW built M4 is heavily modified, and they're saying that they have the fastest. So sounds like a race to me.
It does sound like a race, and it's cool though. You know what they going at it? They got the dual clutch or the automatics, whatever is in those vehicles now. But when I mean, I feel like nobody really was doing these because I haven't really seen a fast one on the quarter. I see fast ones on the track and stuff, but not the quarter though. So that's pretty interesting, I guess.
Shout out to Drake, who says still rocking with the 2J. He don't care. That's what I'm saying. I feel like, I don't know. I drive by and shout to Marlon because when he pointed that out, it made so much sense. He said, you have people who are BMW specific and live in like Sag Harbor because it costs so much to fix these cars. So it's like, I don't even know if I would try that.
And let's be real. Can he go down the quarter a bunch of times and still go home with it? Or is it a trailer?
I doubt it.
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. That's a whole nother side of it right there.
Meanwhile, that Dodge Challenger Demon 170.
This is what I'm saying. You could do that
with a warranty.
With
a warranty.
With 1,000 horsepower. That's what I don't know. But it is cool. You know what? Because I'm not going to commit treason. I do like that it has 1,000 horsepower. I think that's pretty cool. I never even heard of one with 1,000.
Me neither. Fully built transmission too.
But here's the thing. That's pretty good. But here's the thing though. He had to use the all-wheel drive version.
Oh, yeah. Come on.
And the auto one. Because you know you could go cop a manual rear-wheel drive. But I don't know.
Come on, bro.
I don't know now.
Here's the thing.
I don't know yet.
Here's the thing. Are they chasing time or chasing nostalgia? I guess they're chasing time. And you know what? If you're going to be chasing time, you're going to be chasing time forever. But is it worth something, man? I guess so. You know, if that's your cup of tea. But, at the end of the day, I respect Beamers. I really do.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's not too many I know that are built like that, and that has definitely been outside of that M-Life one. I haven't really seen them built like that. So shout out to them, you know what I mean, for having 1,000 horsepower monster that now runs 8 seconds. That's actually impressive.
That's hot.
And there's no other way to cut it. You got to look at it and say, you know what? 8 seconds is 8 seconds, man. Into the 8-second category.
But it goes back to your question. How much did you spend?
Listen, how much did you spend
to get that 1,000? Oh man, son.
I'm gonna tell you.
It's interesting, son.
The money and the time.
First off, the car alone,
car alone is what 85.
almost 100, bro.
Come on, bro. And I'm gonna turn. See, that's I'm gonna turn around and put that. Nah, we not. That's
You probably
not for
gonna
that.
turn around and put like the same amount of money into it though.
I'm gonna get one of them used 340s. I'm not doing that. Yo, son. This is where they be losing me though. I'm telling you, it's like one of them. I guess, yo, son, they pockets is deep.
That's what I'm saying. It really, which is cool. That it has to be that way because you turn around, your car's already 100, damn near, and you
Come on,
already
son.
put probably another 100 in it,
No.
or close, or even 50.
Nah. Only to go, yo, it's done now. Let's break it down and sell it. Nah, I don't know. I don't know. Guys get into that, not me. Shout to Seneca. He said less than 300K though.
Yeah, that's a fact though.
we
But
don't know that neither. Because once you start getting into these,
from transmissions,
boy, fully built, what does that cost you?
come on.
Cryo treated, shock ping gears.
But that's what I'm saying.
Whoa.
But then again, though, that $300,000 Demon could go up and down that track all day with a warranty, not a problem.
and that was
Come
300.
on.
That was 300K on a sick markup.
He said on a sick
Ooh,
markup
sick
on top
markup.
of that. So I don't know, son.
Because now we talking about if you get one for 150, you are way ahead of the game.
Come
I
on.
might be able to turn key and let me stop.
Come
You know what
on.
I'm saying?
That,
Like,
and that thing is already doing mid eights.
shout to Seneca though.
Factory.
Last weekend you were in Japan, so you might have not that 5.54 second in the quarter. You might not have not known. Wow. Who did 5.54 second in the quarter?
That's
Marlon,
crazy.
put that down in the chat.
Fact.
Put that down in the chat because I need to know who you talking about. I believe it was that
What?
I believe he posted a video of a Supra, but this is actually getting good.
Damn.
So I'm gonna tell you, son, it's getting crazy out here.
No,
It's getting crazy out here. But shout to everybody who's tuned in, paying attention. That right there grabbed the most attention from me. And the fact that we got so many other things. This is hilarious, by the way. Matter of fact, no, we're gonna save that one for the understand. But in the meantime, we're gonna get right into this. You ready?
Let's go.
Let's go.
Driver's etiquette. Because sometimes you got to get this off your chest.
Natty Racing. Shout to Marlon. Natty Racing ran like you run 5 seconds, like that's a full pro mod.
Yo,
Fox,
it's crazy, son. Funny
Come
car.
on, funny car with the crazy wheels. 5 seconds, son.
What was he clocking? 239 mile an hour or something like that.
Now you just gotta hope you get down there alive. Chill, son. That's crazy. But I hear you. At the end of the day, today, like I said, today Driver's Etiquette is brought to you by Fast Action Auto. Shout to them.
Let's go.
Body work is tremendous. If you get a chance, take yourself on over there. If you have any kind of big truck you working on, Fast Action Body. These guys do a lot of work over there. Shout to Drake, who said, did y'all cover the car show at Resorts World? Yeah, we went and we looked at it. They was definitely throwing swords. They had the samurais and all that in there too. I think they was looking for you, Draco. But in the meantime, it was good. Yeah, it was a pro mod, 265 miles per hour.
Told
But
you
I will
something
say,
crazy.
how much have you spent? Boy. If I put it in the market, I'd be rich. Let's put it like that. Shout to my guy CJ. If I put it in the market, I'd have been rich. But at the end of the day, was it worth it? Yes. Is it going the way I want it? Yes. Is all the projects going the way I want it? Yeah, some other things I want, but yes.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, to me, especially after yesterday and earlier today, like I said, rest in peace to my guy Ray Hansen, man. Rest in
100%.
peace to him. You know what I mean? But a lot of times when you see mortality in front of you, you start to realize, man, it ain't nobody's life but yours.
Absolutely.
It is nobody's life but yours. And you know what? Are you happy? Are you happy? And if you're not happy, you need to change that.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I don't mean, and no, that's not me saying code for leave your wife and your kids. No, we're not saying nothing like that. No, we're not saying
code.
we're not sitting here saying abandon all responsibility and be happy. No.
It sound like a little bit.
At the same time,
Yeah.
you gotta do what's right for you. Shout to Zoom for Zoom. He said just modifications with the price of the car. I mean everything. Modifications, price of car,
Time
time spent. Where are you with it, and how much have you spent? If you could categorize that,
Mm-hmm.
if you could put that into a category, you could actually put a monetary value on it.
Yeah.
What would it be?
Damn, that's crazy, son.
And I gotta say, you know what? After all of that, thinking about it, we brought up this topic. Shout to Berto because he did chime in. So far, my project didn't crack 8K yet. Woo!
Damn.
I'm happy for you.
Nah, that's good.
I'm happy for you. Let me stop. Oof.
That's good.
Let me tell you, I've jumped out the window
Mm-hmm.
a couple times.
Yeah.
And you know what? It's nothing like having your car, like in your, you have your things, and especially now at a time where, and this is another thing I'm starting to notice. Anybody can stop me at any time. Are you noticing like that aftermarket parts are just like we talked about this on the other week? Like it's like they're not. It's like they're very few and far in between now.
Absolutely.
You got to really look for them.
Mm-hmm.
I remember before they'd be on magazines. When we had magazines, they would have all kind of like ads and stuff like that. But now, if you really want, it's like really back to the word of mouth. Like, yo, you heard of MA Performance? Yeah, yo, check them out. They got the down pipes and they got the exhaust on there. It's like stuff like that. It's like, I'm telling you. Shout to Zoom for Zoom. Oh my goodness.
Mm-hmm.
You ready for this?
Let's go.
Give me your fucking money.
Zoom for Zoom said he's down 30K at least.
Man, that's real.
Woo-wee.
That's real right there. Damn.
Price of the car, mods,
It's crazy.
and man hours put into that car.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. Insurance. Shout to Seneca. He said I'm around 7-ish. Oh boy. Okay, y'all ready? Y'all asking. Y'all saying. Let's hope the ladies ain't listening.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be totally honest, right? So my CRX is a hard one to call because this is not my original red CRX. That CRX is gone. I have a new one, black, right? But most of the parts that I have for the red one is for the black one now. So we can say that, right? I'm gonna go 15. I'm gonna go 15.
That's crazy, huh?
The engine, the glass roof, JDM front, the wheels, 5 lug.
That's crazy.
The performance parts, and we ain't even talk about man hours with that one yet.
Yeah,
because that's gonna run it up.
Mm-hmm.
Type R, 50.
Keep the change, you
Wow.
filthy animal.
Yo, that's crazy,
and we're including price of the car. Bulk of that is price of the car. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Then so far it's just been maintenance. Stuff like that.
Yeah, I hear you.
You know what I'm saying? Now, the Infinity, I've lost money, but she's giving me money back because I've had the car for so long. It's like you turn the AC on, corders come shooting out, saving money.
Yeah.
And same thing with Susie. Save money with the bike. So I would say I'm really in the one I'm really in the hole for, and everybody knows this is gonna be the CRX. It's like that one's lacking the man hours. So that's gonna be interesting. That's the next part of the build. Like I said, we got a lot of things coming up, but that's where I'm at right now.
Yeah, I hear you. Even when I was doing a super, I lost track. I know it wasn't OD crazy, but it was at least 8.
Whew.
The car wasn't even running.
Whoa, that's the kicker.
That's what I'm saying. So that's why I just lost track at that point. I was like, nah, man, this is crazy. Mine just still I don't even got the V. So it's like it was a loss all the way across the board. Word.
Shout to Draco. He said real will save your life. It's a fact. It's a fact. I say this, man. At the end of the day, I've spent and never looked back. And I think that's just the best philosophy. If you're doing anything, don't look back. You wanted it, you got it, keep it moving. Don't look back.
I hear that.
I'm telling you, that's the worst thing you could do, kid. And I'll be honest with you, now that I'm knee deep in the build, and now that I'm actually like, got the tools, I got my power tools now.
Yeah.
No, I'm not up under the car, elbows and wrenches, kid. Now we take us up, you know what I mean? 1, 2, 3. I still say at the end of the day, I want to thank Draco the most. because he said something that really, got my mind going for a minute. He was like, yo, don't put it off because you're waiting for this part and that part. And that's really what it was. He's like, because at the end of the day, he said, you're going to turn around, it's going to be another year and another year and another year. And he's right. Next thing you know, you looking at a car, you need a cane to get in. Nah, can't do that, son. You be 75, like, I done finished my JDM CRX. You get in there and your clutch foot is dead. You need it. Nah, son.
Yeah, you got a cool BEP. Yo, come start this joint, kid. That's it.
Yo, son, this is crazy. That's why I say, Draco, thank you for that. Because he was 100% right, man.
I say, yo, if you can do it, just make it happen, son. Just make it happen.
Yeah.
Make it happen. As fast as you can. I'm sorry.
That's it. Make
as
it
fast
happen.
as you can, son.
That exactly.
Absolutely.
Exactly. So with that being said, man, you already know what it is, man. It's been a great show thus far.
I'm about to get up out of here, man.
Yeah.
Son, that's Supra, son. I can't look back. I catch myself looking back sometimes, and then next thing you know, I'm trying to find a location in Verrazano. You know what I'm saying? We don't condone that here on Rally Radio. It's not what we do. But it is what it is, though. You definitely can't look back.
It happens, though. Shout to Zoom for Zoom. He said, if you got love for the platform you're dealing with, then you can't think about the money. And Marlon said, buy another one. Ooh. I'm going to tell you what, man. Affirm is my friend. I'll just say that. Affirm is my friend.
Yeah, you stupid, son.
So,
like the general. Remember the general commercial?
The general insurance?
Yeah.
Shaq was on that joint. Yo, you know where I get my you know where I get my insurance from? The general. Like, man, you like 8 feet tall, bro. But with that being said, you already know how we get down, man. He said, don't look, just jump. Sometimes and you know, it's funny y'all say that. That has really been my moniker from here on out. Go.
Yeah.
Go. Because if I wait any longer, I just won't. Go. Affirm. Stop laughing. I'm gonna tell you, kid. You get to that cash out, they be like, would you like to make payments? You be like,
That's
this.
Crazy.
Look.
Yeah, he's stupid, son.
But shout to everybody who's tuned in, paying attention. I know how we get down, man. The only thing I can honestly say about when you think about how much you have spent is if you are thinking about it, you know you spent too. You know you shouldn't be doing this. Because I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah, okay.
I've thought about it and then just said, all right, and did what I had to do. And you know what my moniker always is? If you can handle everything else that you got going on, then why can't you have it? If everything else is being paid for, everything else is being touched down, we doing what we got to do, why can't you have it? Just like my man CJ said, it's why you work. You know what I'm saying? Shout to him, man. Shout to CJ. He was right on that.
I agree 100%.
So with that being said, let's get it together, gentlemen and ladies, and let's get them projects out for next season.
Ooh.
We definitely gonna be going to the Dragon's Tail.
Oh man,
it's going down. I'm upset that this year we did not go because I miss it. Shout to Draco. He said powered by AARP.
That's real.
We did not get a chance to go to the Dragon's Tail this year. But that to me is like Mecca for the car guys. Everybody got to make their pilgrimage once. At least a car guy.
At least.
Out shout to Seneca. Yes, we will let you know when we are headed out. As a matter of fact, we're gonna put a schedule up. Been working on this for the next year. I know I hear Marlon.
Me too.
I hear him. And Marlon, I'm sorry, bro. But everything will commence next year. This year has been ridiculous at times. But everything will commence and we are going to be outside. And I think y'all going to be happy with what y'all see. Shout to Zoom for Zoom. Go to the Dragon for Toads Fest. That should be dope. Yes, sir. Or how about we going to the Dragon's Tail for, you ready for this? Enter the Dragon. Thrown by Gutter Boy Rally and Rally Radio.
It's a fact.
Sponsored by Fast Action Auto. Definitely going to be one of the greater trips And like I said, if you've ever been to the Dragon's Tail, they got other runs too.
Oh man, forget about it.
Me and SI Sean happened to be driving. It was me, Sean, me, SI, Shy, Aaron, Wimpy. We all went. And let me tell you, we driving, roads was regular, and then out of nowhere, they started getting aggressive with the downhill snake turns.
But what made it crazy is that on our way there, me and the bid and when we lose our other members for a brief moment.
Hot minute.
Yo, like we lost them, so we came down on.
They call it the Gambler.
No, I thought that was the Moonshiners.
The
run.
Moonshine. No,
I thought we came down on the Moonshine.
We can't. Okay, so we came down in the Moonshine Room. We didn't know what the name was.
We didn't know at the time. We like you said, we cruising, and the next you know, it just started getting out of hand. Yo,
getting out of hand. Shout to Seneca. He said them sick days getting restocked early.
Yo, I'm telling you.
So we ended up we driving, and next thing you know, we end up on it's like a side of a mountain.
Yeah.
And the railing is here,
and
then next thing you know, the turns got crazy, and they was downhill.
It was crazy.
It was downhill snake turns.
It was crazy.
I was like, oh my god! And then when we got down to the bottom, is when it really started getting. Remember, we went through a couple more turns, and then we went across the bridge and ended up by the lake.
Yeah, by the body of water. It was crazy.
By that time, it started raining. Now, mind you, it was sunny when we was going through all of this. It started raining out of nowhere.
And then as it's raining, though, we see about 3 or 5 motorcyclists on sports bikes coming down the opposite way, like
wearing garbage bags.
Son,
wowing. Yo, it was crazy. Definitely for those that want to go.
Nuts.
We're gonna rock with y'all, man. You already know what it is. Shout to Draco. He said, yes, Lord. I just got up with a firm. Factory. Factory. I'm gonna tell you right now, kid, because Cass don't want to hear me, man. I'm not gonna give you the greatest financial advice. But I will say this. I mean, if you could get everything you want for $200 a month,
damn,
would you do it?
Sounds pretty all right.
If you got your Supra and you needed the clutch, your everything, turbo, it's coming up to 20 bands. You're like, all right, man, I'm gonna just get it piece by piece. Or you could just go get it now and just pay the interest on the bread and make the early payments. What would you do?
Sounds about right to me.
Because you would have a finished Supra, you know that early. Something to think about. With that being said, man, you know how we get down, man. It's the bearded one.
SI Sean, baby.
And with that being said, we have gotten to our next favorite topic here at Rally Radio. Everybody's waiting for it. You ready?
Let's go.
Let's get it.
Legends of Auto. Real legends never die.
What you got for us today, kid?
So this Legends of Auto is getting a little different. This one is going to talk about more manual cars because I feel like the further we moving into this EV side of things, and you know where everything is going to automotive world, from the aftermarket parts to the car price gouging, just everything.
Yes.
So here's a few that you still can get with a third pedal.
Let's go.
I don't know how y'all feel about this one. I'm still trying to figure this one out here. Maybe because it's more or less the body style. The 2023 911 GT3. I don't know. I like the dolphin wing on it. I do like that wing on it, though.
First off,
fire.
right, anything Porsche and says 911 in it, especially when you add a little season in the GT3.
Oh, no.
Man, I want that.
He's going. I hear that.
That's it. I told you there's a Porsche out there with my name on it.
Nah,
That
I
was
hear
the
you.
one around there. One of them got my name on it.
I hear you. See, and that's the thing about it. I feel like, honestly, people would say, yo, again, you know, we will go for the gusto. What happened?
Nah, continue.
Like we would go for the gusto, and I'm like, yo, if you could get your hand on a proper 911 Porsche manual, I think you want. I'm talking about from a Carrera T. I'm talking about an S, a Targa 4S. I'm talking about any of those ones. That's not bad, son.
Shout to Zoom for Zoom, not to stop the Legends of Auto. It's to have me on the floor. I gotta share it. He said, when you see that $100 a month on a firm, that be turning the tide on bad decisions. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Chinese food money. That's a fact. So continue on. I'm sorry.
Nah, that's real. And you know it's cool that because you know Porsche is trying to get rid of that though. Like they're not having many other models.
They said they're gonna do the best that they can to hold on to it, and they definitely gonna re-release when they can.
Yeah,
but I get it. Continue on.
And that's what I'm saying, man. Just the manual on its own is a legend, huh?
Just the manual on.
So that one is pretty crazy. I got another crazy one right here. This one's a 4-door sedan, Cadillac CT5V Blackwing.
Oof. Shout to, you know what? You just bought that Cadillac Blackwing up.
CT.
The CTSV Blackwing.
Wow.
Shout to my guy Ivy Nice, who actually has a CTSV. He's tuned in right now. He
that's
said,
fire right
he said
there.
GT3's dope, but need that four-wheel drive. Give me that S.
See, you know, see, I always think about that. I think I prefer the rear-wheel drive, son. I have to, especially if it's gonna be like a GT3 or whatever like that.
You know, like shout to Ivy, he said, good timing. You ain't never lied, kid. Good timing. Shout to Marlon, he said, personally, I'd rather the 23 GTR GT2 RS or the Turbo S, but that GT3 RS is a machine.
Hold on, wait. We talking about manuals. Those only come with the PDKs.
Oh,
See, I knew Marlon was over there. I know.
Oh, he trying to call you
out. It's all good, Marlon. It is what it is.
So
right?
now you said, what else we got? The
The CT5V.
SV5 Blackwing.
Mhm.
Yes, that's a car. That's
And
a machine.
And again, man, you know what's so crazy? Because you know this is the swan song
yes,
for GM.
Mhm.
Pulling out this seat. I'm telling you, man, this is possibly one of the best cars they ever produced.
I believe it.
Has to be.
I
Has to
believe
be.
it.
Another crazy one though. 2023 Porsche 718 came in. Yeah, you know, at a point they were saying like it's a better driving car than the 911.
Of course. But the only thing that the Porsche, the 911 has when it came in is power. But a more balanced drive.
But that's what I'm saying though. That's why they say the Cayman was definitely, you know.
Shout to Marley. He said our own only manuals.
But you just said you would go for the.
He said currently own only
Okay.
manual.
Okay, that's cool.
Said I say it again. Early.
Let's go, Marlon.
Early.
Let's go. And not for nothing, man. In these cars, I just want to go back real quick. Like these cars, actually, base prices is not crazy unless you get a crazy markup. The CTV 5 Blackwing 93, the Porsche 911 GT3 118. It's not bad.
He said it ain't bad, man. We're talking 25,000.
But wait though, after now, let the people get their hands on it though. The markup's gonna be crazy. Cars gonna be 200. It's gonna be 200.
I mean, that's a fact. And Porsche is trying to do Porsche right now trying to do the best they can. Remember with this new 911 they coming out with.
Yeah.
They pretty much said you have to lease it from us for a year before you get it.
See, that's what I'm saying, man. It's like because they know these cars are gonna be legends. They know. If not, they already know. You know,
they listen to Rally Radio. They know.
That's a fact. Another good one up here. 2023 Honda Civic Type R.
FL5. White whale.
Man, son, I think this might be the last one, son, for Honda.
I think well, I don't know if it's gonna be the last.
I think it might be the last one for Honda B. I'm telling you, son. So I just want to leave y'all with those legends and manual conditions. And I think it's just something about them. Like I get it, man. You chasing time or you chasing nostalgia? I guess that's a line you're gonna have to make, you know. So it's like
nostalgia for me, bro.
That's what I'm saying. How can you go wrong with the third pedal? I don't know.
It tells us who you are. Like,
let's go. Real legends never die.
That was our Legends of Order. You know how we get down, man.
Let's do it.
The bearded one.
That's our Sean, baby. Let's go.
We are in the building, man. You know, with that being said, man, here we go.
Mods, the newest and freshest. Modifications, parts, and fashion. Only on Rally Radio.
So with that being said, you know how we get down, man. Here at Rally Radio, we talk about parts and everything when it comes down to hot mods. Something I've been, keeping my eye on. You have these Rays TE37 SLs Black Edition 3s.
Tell the people what the SL mean. What that mean?
Super lap. A lot of people think it means super light.
So it means super lap?
Yes. Damn. TE37 SL Black Edition 3. A very rare, not rare, but JDM wheel. Very lightweight, 16 pounds.
Damn.
Forged. Beautiful thing. We're going to see if we get our hands on a set of one.
Ooh.
And see if we could do a review on it. But in the meantime, shout out to my guy Ivy. He said, don't we have the Corolla? He said the Corolla came manual. Yes, it does, and that's probably gonna be one of his one of the ones you're gonna add for next week.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. It's still a couple more. I just want to give you a little bit just to let you know there's still some out there that you could grab.
Yes.
If the pockets is right.
So
you know what I'm saying?
We definitely gonna call out that hot mods. It looks like TE is moving on from the 37 though.
Damn, really?
Well, not the 37, the original wheel. They're gonna have Saga now. TE 37 Saga wheels, which means like
Means what?
pretty much like heritage wheels. Like
Oh, okay.
you ain't gonna be
okay,
able to
okay,
get the
okay.
classic TE 37 anymore, and the SL is done. The TE 37 Super Lab versions are done.
I never even heard of Super Lab version. I
Those
always knew about the TE 37s, just like
So they all look kind of the same. Don't get it twisted.
Mm.
The TE 37 SLs are lighter, and they do not come with a center cap. Believe it or not.
oh, for real?
Yeah, lug is exposed.
It's nasty.
It's tremendous.
I like that.
I like when I hear lugs exposed. Crazy. TE 37 proper wheel dot Marlins.
Of course.
But with that being said, y'all know how it is, man. We're gonna see if we get our hands on the pair so we can look at it.
The newest and freshest. Modifications, parts, and fashion. Only on Rally Radio.
All right. And with that being said, we've reached the end of the show. But you know what that brings you?
What's that?
It's the understeer,
What up?
where we like to ask, what the hell were you thinking?
All right, y'all. Y'all know how we get down, man. I don't know if y'all heard this story. Stop me if you have. It looks like there's a Texas Coffee and Cars that bans Mustangs, Chargers, and Camaros due to idiots doing burnouts. Self-described as the most prominent gathering of its kind, Coffee and Cars, a car meetup group out of Texas, has banned several models of muscle cars from its events, citing unruly behavior by drivers. In a post on social media, the group said that all Mustangs, Chargers, and Camaros are not allowed at its events for the time being, citing burnouts and revving as the actions that led to the decision. Posts on Instagram and other platforms have led to backlash, talking about how could you be so hateful? Well, with that being said, they are definitely going to get the understeer from Rally Radio. And here we go.
Let's go.
The one thing that you cannot do as us being car guys is ban a class of car. We've had this conversation many a time.
Yeah.
BMWs, are they jerks as drivers? Maybe. But at the end of the day, we will not ban the car. We ban the owner.
Factory.
Infinities,
Yeah.
Hondas,
Damn.
even the Hellcats, Chargers, Challengers, Mustangs, Camaro, all the things that you mentioned. But remember this, it is not the car, it is the owner. For you to sit there and blame a certain type of car says a lot of different things. Because at the end of the day, we all are car guys.
Factory. Unless
you're gonna have some perpetrators in there.
Sure, you are.
But they could be in there with a Hyundai Excel and want to do a burnout.
That's a fact.
So you ain't banning that one, but you're gonna let the Elantra in, but you're not gonna let the Hellcat in. I mean, I get that one, but Coffee and Cars, from Texas, with all these muscle cars, y'all probably had 3 people show up at your car meet. So with that being said,
It's the understeer,
What up?
where we like to ask, what the hell were you thinking?
I gotta say that because at the end of the day, what else do they have in Texas?
Damn, you're right.
Even the cops got muscle cars, you bozo. Shout out to Seneca. He said, yo, well, I can see why Mustangs, customer crowd safety. That
It's the understeer,
But then
where we
again,
like
it's
to
like
ask, what the hell were you thinking?
you can't blame the V if the person know how to wheel it though.
Yo, if you can't. And if anybody out there watches 3D Bot Maker, you know exactly what Seneca is talking about. If you don't watch 3D Bot Maker on YouTube, you missing out. Yo, it's hilarious. Check it out when you get a chance. 3D Bot Maker. Shout them all. It says, sounds like discrimination to me. There we go. Man pedal FTW. Let's go. And Draco said, he said, SI, was you Yakuza or something? Not bad. Being it, count homie fingers. Did they take one of your hands off? That's that what you was? Shout to Zoom. Shit. He said it is the car. They possess the owners. He said they possess the owners like the Devil's Z from Wang and Midnight. Ban them. Yo, with that being said, we appreciate everybody. We sorry we came on so late today, but we glad that y'all rocked with us.
Factory.
Definitely had a good time today. Was feeling a little down and out. Y'all brought me right back, man. I want to say appreciate all of y'all 100%. For tuning in, paying attention. Don't forget, let everybody know out there there's these 2 guys out there that talking autos, but we also talking in between the lines. We're not just trying to make our podcast or our show hot by who we bring up, but because of who we are.
Let's go.
And we hope you rock with us. And if you do, man, we appreciate you greatly. So with that being said, shout out to everybody who tuned in. Seneca, Big Ant, Marlon, Draco. Grandy, we already see all of y'all. Let's go. Sales, we see all of y'all. Everybody who tuned in, man, we appreciate y'all greatly. JT, CJ, Marlon, Eric Till Blunt. Let's go. Phil, Dr. Phil was in the building.
Go.
We appreciate all of y'all. Hammond, Erica Marie. Shout to everybody. So with that being said, you got any other shout outs you want to give?
Nah, I'm good, man. We just really appreciate that, though. And don't forget to spread the word. Let's go.
Let's go. Don't forget to spread the word. We are out here. I want everybody to enjoy the rest of their week or their weekend, rather.
Let's go.
So with that being said, until next week, you got any shout outs over there, BP? You good? With that being said, until next week, we
are
out.
Drop the clutch, hit the gas. Rally Radio, where the fast life meets the fast lane.
Yeah.
You're now tuned into Bars and Hoops Radio. Where the world of hip hop and sports live.
Dropping the clutch and then I hit the gas. Wheels screeching, tires burning, I'm flying past. Gotta get home quick, don't wanna miss the class. They schooling you on whips and how to make them fast. Talking about everything from cars to plane. What's hot, what's next, and how to flip the game. They talk in my language, we speak the same. That whip talk complex, but yet they keep it plain. From the news, the interviews, they keep it cool. They give reviews, everything from parts to tools. Can't lose, come to whips, they not no fools. Don't miss the show, the start time is noon. The bearded one, S.I. Sean, they crazy though. You can't miss it, tune in to Rally Radio.
Where the fast life meets the fast lane.